Hey y'all, my name is Gal Sal, and today I've got a treat for you. We're playing speed dating for ghosts. Now, I've never played this game before. I was browsing through Steam games to kind of get like a Halloween spooky kind of a theme thing, and I found this and I wanted to play it. I don't know anything about it, but we're just gonna dive right in. All right, so let's start. Oh, hello. Hello there. You must be here for speed dating. Why, yes, I am. And I love the antlers on your head. Hi, Fran. You run this little operation. Let's see. Nice to meet you, Fran. Oh, you're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost. I can imagine. It's been pretty difficult, or I like being alone. Ooh, that's hard. You know what? I'll play to it. It has been pretty difficult. Oh yeah, it has. Wonderful. Glad it's been difficult for you. All right, 3 rooms, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Okay. Then what? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. Okay. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings and you switch seats. Okay. Ooh, a bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. Awesome. Can't wait to date a ghost. Because I'm a ghost. Am I a boy ghost or a girl ghost? Anyway, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds. And at the end, you get to choose your favorite. Woohoo! If they liked you too, you go on a date. All right. How's all that sound? Sounds amazing. Can you say that all again? No thanks. I can't wait! Yay! Neither can I. Why is her head cocked to the side? It makes me want to cock my head to the side too. Okay. First things first though. What? Choose your room. Ooh. Room of palms, room of liars, or room of black. Ooh, I have a cold black heart. But I also like the sound of liars. Palms, I'm okay with palms. Let's do room of black. Ooh. The room of black isn't really a room at all. It's more of a garden courtyard. The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants, dying and rotting in the sun. Sounds romantic. What fruit these plants produced shriveled on the vine. But there's a piece to this place. The crickets are chirping, and well beyond the garden, a train passes. You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. Okay. The bell rings and a ghost appears. He's a bro ghost. I love bro ghosts with a scarecrow face. I'm a ghost. Ooh. Oh God, the sarcastic part of me wants to be like, well, apparently. But I'll play along. I'll be nice this time. Ooh. LOL. Wait. LOL. Isn't it great being dead? Not really. I'd rather be alive. You'd rather be alive. Actually? That's not sad. Being dead is the best way to... I don't think you understand how dead works. I don't think that this is gonna work between you and I. What's up with this ghost? I'm Drea? I'm like dead, obviously. God, I'm so snarky. I want to be like, I'm also like dead. Again, I'll be nice. Nice to meet you, Drea. Square. What? Listen, I'm not going to be, like, trying to convince you that I'm cool, so I'm not going to tell you I'm cool, but I will tell you, your ass is not very nice. Why should I be nice? People are always telling me to be nice. Maybe because you're being a douche? I don't know. I'm not nice, sorry. I'm just me. Oh, with a quaint little smile on your face? I mean, be yourself. You know what? Whatever. Be yourself. Damn right. Drea looks around. Man, look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden is a good place to pick up. And yet you're here. Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? They all just contort and wail. And not in the good way. Oh, let's see a little kinky. My ex was a nightmare. Well, let's just get right into it, shall we? So, Drea, what are you into? Boobies. Drea snorts a little. No, but seriously. I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses who carry their own heads. A shadow who refused to let me look directly at him. Being dead is great. Doesn't sound like you think being dead is great. Sounds like you're just saying that. It's the other dead people that kill you? Is that some kind of a ghost pun? I'm still not used to any of this. When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying. Life sucked. You know, I've had a hard life, so I can understand that. Jerks everywhere. Never enough money. The jerks got the money. Not always. Sounds like this person is a little cynical, or this ghost. I'd be all, the best way to die is now. Yeah, that's kind of worrisome. Before death does me in, it should at least buy me dinner. Jokes, you know? But now that I am dead, it just feels right. Like maybe it was meant to be. Which, I guess, makes sense. Since we all die in junk. Yeah, but we don't all become cynical ghosts. Alright, Drea. You know what the bell means. Yeah. See ya. Kind of feel bad for that ghost, but I don't know. I don't know if that's the right ghost for me. I mean, at least he was honest about the whole boobies thing. Another ghost appears. What are you, like a grandma ghost? Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home. To see a new face. You look like a grandma ghost. I just want to hug you. The home. Well, I like your face too. You're too kind. My looks aren't what they were. Well, nobody's are. I was right. She is old. Guess when you get old, you look it. Well, even after you go. It's my grandma voice. I'm not sorry if it gets old. I like it. I haunt the old folks' home where I died. That's sad, Hattie. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live. Did somebody kill you there? Let alone die. I know, I'm concerned about her. I wouldn't say poorly. The nurses do their best. But do they? But they are short-staffed. Isn't that always the excuse of nursing homes? They're short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death. Well, Hattie, you sound like a really, really cool person. Ghost. Person ghost. Ghost person. And you're just adorable. How do you help? Any way I can. She watches their vitals and rings a nurse. Aw, she tucks in the residents at night in their final moments. I aspire to be a ghost like Hattie. Aw, whispering in their ears. There is more, I say. Just you wait. That's so nice. I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We'll use that power for good. You know what? I agree. Can we get less, like, paranormal activity type hauntings and more helping the living, I agree. Now that you're dead, what do you do with your time? Ooh. You know what? I'm still figuring that out. But I'd like to help people, but I haven't helped anybody yet, so I'm still figuring it out. It's strange being dead. There's a Bible verse I think about sometimes. It is better for you to enter the kingdom of God with one eye than to have two eyes and be thrown into hell. Is that even like a Bible verse? I'm not a religious person, but is that a Bible verse? Where the worms that eat them do not die and the fire is not quenched. I still have both my eyes, but what I see isn't like hell. I feel that. Hell is other people. I've heard that. I don't believe it. I can't imagine anything worse than being alone. I don't know, there are worse things. I'd rather be all by myself than surrounded by people who make me feel alone. I'll tell you that much. Were you alone when you were alive? No, I had a partner, Milton. Oh, he's still alive, actually. A resident at the home. That's why she stays at the home. She's taking care of Milton. Oh, Hattie. I don't want to leave my grandma ghost. I guess that's our time, she says. I suppose I will see you again. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I like you. When I come back around, thank you for the talk. Who's next? Another ghost appears. Oh my. Hi. How are you? Oh, I'm trying so hard not to judge a book by its cover at the moment, but you look like you're melting. Oh, you can't speak. The ghost says nothing, only stares right into my cold, dead soul. You poor ghost. You really want to speak, huh? Stare back or say hi. You know what? Say hi, don't be rude. Hi. What is it you require? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You have an eternity to decide. What is this, like my conscience ghost? That is what it means to die. We are stripped of time. Time? Yeah, I think humans have a really weird concept of time. We are given eternity. Who are you or what are you? Obviously he's a ghost, so let's ask who he is. My name? I am unknowable. The shadow of a shadow. You can call me Gary. What an appropriate name. I mean, I'm the shadow, all like in depth and philosophical. I am the shadow of a shadow. I am untouchable. But call me Gary. All right, Gary. Well, that is who I was. Who I used to be. Tell me about Gary or what happened to you. I'm not one for hanging on to the past for the most part. So I don't want to know about who he was. I want to know like about this person now or this ghost now. So do I ask him to tell me about Gary or do I ask what happened? What happened? The ghost's eyes grow wide. He breathes in deeply, remembering something horrible. What's wrong? The knife. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Emptied. Oh my. An empty space. Where once there was something. Now cobwebs. A draft. Well, I mean, that seems kind of like forward. Who killed you? My first inclination as being the ghost that I am. I'm so sorry, Gary. Don't be sorry. Gary is gone. Okay, then. Your time with Gary is over. He lifts up his fragile frame and shambles over to the next table. What is he looking for? The second round begins. Oh, hey, it's Drea. Everybody's so flippin' gloomy here. Well, you're not exactly a ray of sunshine yourself there, Tentacle Head. I keep thinking, who died? Everyone? That's the joke. You know that's the joke, right? Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some flesh bags. Give them something to be afraid of. I mean, it does sound fun to haunt, like, mean people. Like, you know, people that truly deserve to be frightened, but not like everybody. Maybe. Like you're gonna do better than me here? Or anywhere? Okay, rude. Most ghosts are sad as heck. Well, look, you got your head in your hands and a half smile on your face, and you're not making eye contact with me. So something tells me you're either putting on a really big front here, Drea, or you're just a complete douche. Because your body language is totally different than what you're talking about. Or boring. Lots of boring ones, too. This guy's kind of pissing me off. Do you know a lot of ghosts, or what makes a ghost cool? Okay, Gary. Or not Gary. Sorry. Okay, Drea. What makes a ghost cool? Did you really just ask that? Yes, I did, because I want to know what you think makes a ghost cool. This guy is, like, legitimately irritating me. If you're cool, you're cool. Okay? You just are who you are. Okay, I can finally get behind something this person is saying. You're not trying to wear someone else's bedsheet, you know? Another really bad ghost pun. I've only met a few ghosts like that so far. Mostly ones I meet at punk shows. Ghosts have punk shows? It's great because you never need a ticket. You know what? That would be pretty cool as a ghost. Never needing a ticket for a concert. So why are you here? Okay, I think that's enough with, like, the existential questions. Let's get to some of the more shallow ones. So what kind of punk shows? Emo. There's a shocker. And the harder old stuff? Like, what, 1980s punk? Yeah, I know, I'm a cliche. You know what? It's okay to be cliche, but it's not okay to be a douche. I like emo. I like the harder old stuff. I'm not really into those. I mean, I'm not into emo music. But I do like old punk style music, like from the 80s. So let's do that. I'm sure you do. Okay, what is that supposed to mean? I don't meet a lot of ghosts like you. I haven't exactly been nice to you, so... I mean, I tried, but you were kind of mean to me. Nice ones, I mean. That's what he's talking about. Usually I pal around with other poltergeists. See, and I'm not into dragging kids through TVs, you know, like the they're here kind of thing. I'd be a nice ghost. Nice ghost. Wow, if I could speak today, that'd be lovely and stuff. What's wrong with poltergeist? So you actually like that I'm nice? Yeah, that's kind of confusing. I mean, why not? It's not like nice is all you are. Nice is a bonus for me. A personality quirk or whatever. Nice is more than a quirk. Either way, you actually seem to care. Like, about what I have to say. You're different from the others. Most of my friends, all they care about is a good time. Not that that's bad. And it's not bad to care about having a good time, you know? Gosh, I'm getting, like, a little philosophical here. My friend Beck likes to make corpses wink. At morticians. Okay, that would actually be kind of funny. That would actually be kind of funny. At open casket funerals, Allison haunts an airport hotel. Guess she likes to watch weird people doing it. Do weird people go to airport hotels just to do it? What are we, 12? Do it? Okay. I just hang out. Go to shows. Terrorize this normie couple I know. Rich types who moved into my old house. Aw, you are a little sad that somebody's haunting your old ground, or somebody's living in your old grounds, huh? Stomping grounds. They actually put up a plaque that says, live, laugh, love. Yeah, as cliche as that is, it's a really nice philosophy to live by. Blah, he says. So you're bored. How do you terrorize the normies? Serious? Well, let's do the terrorizing thing. Possession is fun. When they're asleep, I make the girl sit up in the bed and point at the corner in the dark. The guy wakes up, sees what she's pointing at, and freaks out. That's, I don't know. It wakes her up and she freaks out too. It's great. I would freak out if that happened to me. Sometimes, other times, I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things. But then I actually remember I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. Oh, you sound so lonely. I know I probably sound pathetic. You don't sound pathetic. You sound like a lonely ghost who is hurt and probably didn't really want to die. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. What exactly do you have in mind? The skeptical part of me wants to ask, and the spontaneous part wants to be like, I'm up for anything. But am I really up for anything? I don't know. You'll see. Okay. Also, I like how the cursor is a bony hand. I love it. Oh, it's Grandma Hattie. Hello again, she says. Hi, Hattie. How is the speed dating going? Is everything you hoped it would be? Well, it's going okay. I don't really know if I want to date you as much as I just want to smush you in a hug because you remind me of my grandma and I miss my grandma. A lot. You're my favorite so far. There are some weirdos here. You're my favorite so far. There's no need for flattery. I promise I'm not trying to be flattering. I'm just being honest. Aw. We're already getting along fine. There's something different about you. A light. I can literally see it glowing in there. This game is a lot more than just a funny game about speed dating for ghosts. This game just made me feel special. In your guts. And then it does something like that. Just don't let it go to your head. I promise I won't. Dying has shown me there's still a lot to learn. Always something new worth knowing. All right, Hattie. Hattie looks at the garden rotting around you. Do you like gardening? Not really. You and whoever tends this garden, she chuckles to herself. As far as interests go, I'm afraid I'm pretty boring. Beyond growing things and helping people die, there's not much more to me. I suppose I like true crime. And making jam. Of course she does. She's a grandma. She's a grandma. She's adorable. I just want to hug you. Is jam something that interests you? What? Wait. You like true crime? Oh, heavens, yes, she says. Like a lot of folks from my era. Oh, yeah, okay. I started with Capote, but he was a little too literary for me. I like the gory details. Hey, I like those too. David Simon and Edna Buchanan especially. Okay. Who do you like to read? I have read Truman Capote. Oh dear. I didn't mean to offend you by calling him too literary. His writing's just not my jar of jam, you know? He's not for everybody. Which Capote book is your favorite? What was the one I read? I don't think it was any. I don't know. Gosh, it was so long ago. I'm just gonna have to guess here. In Cold Blood. Capote's been dead a while. It would be swell to meet him. Well, I mean, you're a ghost, and if he's dead, he's a ghost. Maybe you could find a way to meet him. Is there like a ghost Wi-Fi thing? But I guess my odds are as good as when we were both alive. That's not true. There's 6 degrees of separation, or so the theory is, between living people. Imagine what it would be between ghosts, because they don't have anything to limit them. They can go anywhere. I mean, unless they're trapped for some reason, if that's a thing. Being dead has me thinking. I've read so many awful stories, so many big cases go unsolved. Detectives and journalists always say, if only the dead could talk. I sometimes wonder if they'd talk to me. Well, Miss Hattie, you may have found something you could do. Ooh, that's tough. The nursing home needs you, or how would you find the victims? How would you find the victims? Newspaper classifieds. Oh, Grandma Hattie. Maybe you should try getting on the interwebs. The living say newspapers are dying. That's just where I was going with this. Yes, they are. All the better for us dead. And the bell rings. Oop, there's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you'd join me. It's not as exciting as a date as other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I want to make sure he knows they won't be his last. Oh. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I'm so pleased that you agree. I'll meet you at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Sorry if that's a little early. I'm my best self before noon. Ooh, well, that's one of us, I guess. Hattie floats over to the next table. She looks back and smiles. Oh, Grandma Hattie. Hi, Gary. Why am I so sorry? Because I feel bad about what happened to you. You died horribly. It was not your fault. Well, no, it may not have been my fault, but that doesn't mean I don't feel badly for you. Ooh, that's a tough one. So whose fault was it, or can we talk about something else? I don't want to be dismissive of Gary's story, but I also don't want to be really intrusive and nosy. I mean, I guess I'm going to have to be intrusive and nosy because I don't want to be dismissive. I think that's even worse. I want to remember I ache simply trying. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Oh, he closed his mouth. Gary, I just want to hug you. Emotions. Oh, I understand. Emotions. Work. A shadow along the wall. Ooh, he's poetic. I love that. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. Tell me about work, tell me about the shadow, or tell me about the emotions. Tell me about the shadow. The shadow was long, dark, but familiar. It crept along the wall. Was somebody walking behind you? It crept through the office as we worked at night. It came for me. It has a name. Oh, why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sort of sad. Maybe we should go to your old office, or you're a good ghost, Gary. Let's go to your old office. I haven't been back. As much as there's something drawing me to that place, there's more pushing me away. I'll be by your side. Sentimental, and yet, knowing I will not do this alone, it helps. I still feel the blade, the life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together we will discover why. I've just booked myself with all three of these ghosts. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. Okay. Choose your date. Oh, man. I'm going to have to do this. Oh. Okay, this is going to be hard. This is hard. I am having conflicting feelings about 3 imaginary ghosts in a game. And I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. We have Drea, who projects feelings. Misplaced anger. We have Grandma Hattie, who is so sweet and just wants to help everybody. And then we have Gary, who is suffering through what must have been a very traumatic death experience. My heart goes out to Gary, I think. I feel compelled to choose Gary. You arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked to meet. The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts waiting for something. One natters to herself like a squirrel. Another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. Aw. The third ghost has his back turned, staring slightly into the darkness. It's Gary. Oh, and he's wearing a bow tie! Gary, look at the bags under his eyes. I wore a bow tie. You sure did, you handsome fella. Oh, you look nice. I wish to look respectable. Oh. Gary, you are respectable. One must look respectable when meeting one's end. Even for the second time. Oh, Gary. Also, I thought you would like it. I do like it. You're so sweet, Gary. I love it. Gary smile. I made Gary smile. We made him smile. Oh, okay. Briefly. It's okay. We are going to the place where I died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Ooh, under the tracks. Where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of a crooked drive. See, he's very poetic. What a way with words. I love that. Sounds spooky or how sad? Sounds spooky. Yes, spooky. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. The dead of night bus has arrived. This bus is not sanctioned by any city. Its driver is a wisp, a fragment of a broken spirit trained to perform repetitive tasks. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There is no fare. You've all paid the price. Whoa, that's deep. The office is just as I remember it. Look at the slight smile on his face. Oh, Gary. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. It seems he liked to keep things orderly. What, was he just recently killed? Because wouldn't his office be taken over by somebody else? My partner's desk. Always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Ew. Service. Beg your pardon? Service was my partner. Service. Service Gelke? Or is that Service Gelke? Funny name. What was he like? I worked with the man for 16 years. At first for a bank. We were miserable, so we struck out on our own. Gary sits at I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it services? Because I feel weird saying that. Or Service. Let's just say Service. Gary sits at Service's desk. He turns on the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. He was a friend, or you made a good partner? You'd make a good partner. I tried my best. I wish I could say the same for Service. He was a thief. The green and gold lamp collecting dust on Service's desk casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. He was telling our clients they owed money. Money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself. What a bad partner. Small amounts, so I would not notice. But even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room? Yes. You what? I killed him. Whoa, hey, what? Hey, we're back to creepy Gary now. Oh, God. I still feel the blade, the knife in my hand. I looked for gloves, bleach. I found them, but I could not hide what I'd done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon. Frozen in place right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. Gary! Gary! I'm so disappointed. I died here. Same as Service. Oh, you shot somebody. I don't care if he was doing something terrible like that. You killed him. And here I was like feeling really badly for you. Oh, you didn't mean to. Yes, he did. You're a monster. I mean, what good is it now? We're all dead and ghosts. At least you know now. I am haunted by an act of vengeance, not the need for it. I am sorry for bringing you here. I am sorry. I am not good. Don't be sorry to me. You are right. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I must carry this burden. Atone for my act. I take comfort knowing Service is out there, somewhere, perhaps seeking his own vengeance. I suppose it is only right that I give it to him. Okay, Gary is gone. The office is darker now. On the wall you see a portrait, 2 smiling men, Cerviche and Gary, the day they opened their firm. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead, but the picture stays fixed to the wall. The heck, man? Well, I guess that's it. Speed dating for ghosts. I kind of feel like now I should have picked Hattie or Drea. But I picked the guy who ended up being a killer. I kind of feel bad for him anyway. Maybe that's why he looks so horrible. I don't know. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Speed Dating for Ghosts. You can buy the game on Steam. It's on sale right now for the spirit of spooky Halloween. My name is Gal Sal, and I appreciate each and every subscriber, each and every like, comment, share, and new subscriber. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button. All right, you all have a great week, a great day. And remember, you're important, you matter, and I love you. And thank you for being here. Until next time, bye.